I'm in Niagara Falls, Ontario today, the tourist trap capital of Canada, and I say that affectionately. And I've discovered something amazing and new here, right over here. This Burger King. But not just any Burger King, it's a Burger King with a roller coaster on top of it. Apparently they are building this right now. I didn't know about it, and it's set to open shortly. And not only is it first of all, this Burger King was amazing to begin with because it's a Burger King with a Frankenstein on top. And you think, how can you top that? And it's like, well, let's put a roller coaster on top of that. So it's going to be a Frankenstein themed roller coaster on top of a Burger King. I don't know what to make of that. It's amazing. So I'm going to just take a look and see what's going on, see what I can see of it. This roller coaster is actually part of the House of Frankenstein, which shares a space with a Burger King. And it's basically a haunted house, I think. I've never been to it. But it's a typical Niagara Falls tourist trap kind of thing. Just about to begin my next experiment. Let me level headed about this. Oh, yes. You're right. Listen, Sparky, this could possibly be your last experiment for a while if you keep your mouth shut. You can actually see the cars are actually in place here already. It's a bit hard to see, but it looks like this thing is ready to go. Like, it looks like it's fully installed. It's a small coaster. It's only 700 feet long, the 25-foot drop. Not something in itself that would be really amazing, but when you put it on top of a Burger King with a Frankenstein, it becomes a really unique coaster. So, probably something that people will want to come out and check. I mean, I know that I'm definitely going to come check it out as soon as it's open, just for the ridiculous factor. It'll be a really silly credit if nothing else. It's made by Wisdom Rides, which makes kiddie coasters, those dragon rides, things like that. So it's not it's not as terrifying as the Frankenstein. Placement is everything, and this is the only coaster of its sort in Canada, as far as I know. They say it's the only rooftop coaster in the world, but I'm going to call shenanigans on that because there definitely is one at the New York, and Las Vegas. So I don't know when this roller coaster is actually going to open. I'm going to go ask and see. So I just asked when it's supposed to be ready. She said they're hoping it'll be ready this season. They're aiming for the fall. They've been working on it for 2 or 3 months, she said. They still haven't tested it yet. So, it's still being installed. I'm not sure what work they need to do still, but after they do that, they still need to test it. And then hopefully in the fall, we'll be able to have a roller coaster that works. So I'm definitely going to want to come check that out. This is actually a great location for a roller coaster because we've already got a bunch of theme parky type stuff around you. I mean, we've got this great Ferris wheel, we've got go-karts over there, there's the Ripley's Moving Theater, and now we've got a roller coaster to top it all off. So there's already a ton of stuff in Niagara Falls to do. It's just one more thing, but for people who like roller coasters, people who want something kind of different, kind of weird, It's a fun coaster credit to have. I'm just going to show you the angle here. See what we can see from behind Ripley's. Not a whole lot to see, but I don't really understand. There's a Burger King flag, and that makes sense, but then there's a pirate flag at the House of Frankenstein, so I'm not sure what that's all about. So there we have it. Obviously not a lot to see just yet, but I think this is going to be really cool, and I'm looking forward to it. So I will definitely be back in the fall if it's open then. I certainly hope so. And Niagara Falls is a great place to visit. I've been meaning to come visit here, so maybe I'll spend a weekend, get a ride in on this coaster, check out all these other cheesy, touristy things. Should be a good time. So I will update you then.